I've got to move on time-wise to the Observer, Nicholas, and why people are turning to the Dutch Trump, which sounds like a way of breaking wind in bed, but isn't.
No, it is not. They feel they're being neglected. Why voters turn to Dutch Trump Geert Wilders? Now, the Italian proverb says the Observer here has discovered the hot water. Like, yeah, the left or the main parties have neglected their voters. Like when you discover something that is quite obvious. Obviously, especially the left, but also other mainstream parties to a lesser extent, they have betrayed their electorate. They have gone for globalism. The leftist parties who used to defend the workers' rights, they went for critical race theory and intersectionality and feminism and LGBT, and a lot of people feel disenfranchised. I mean, these are all, whether you talk about Italy or France or Germany or Britain, it's all the same. Or Ireland, except that sometimes you have a party like Geert Wilders who has been there holding the trenches constantly at 10 to 15 to 20%, okay? And in some countries like the UK, we don't have that kind of party. We have UKIP, who is maybe strong enough to get us a referendum, but not all the time. And then there's, ups and downs. So now, Geert Wilders is the surprise of the week, together with Milei of Argentina. The question is whether he will be able to get enough coalition partners to reach that magical number of 50% plus one.
Oh, that, Lewis, reading the article, already, as soon as there was a whiff of the chance of being involved in some sort of power, all of a sudden things started to become a bit more moderate. He actually said the policies they had about trying to ban mosques, that's gone, don't worry about that. So maybe he's become milder.
Well, I think because of the political system there, I'm not so sure, and I'm really offended by how correctly he pronounces, or I think correctly you pronounce the guy's name, which is basically, that language is unpronounceable,
Anyway,
Dutch.
back to the story.
Is because of their political system, which is not first past the post, as it is in this country, okay, then they have to make a deal with each other, like the way it used to be in Italy, where you had, in order to form a government, you had to get other parts.
Yeah, so it still is, yeah.
So he's basically saying to the other potential coalition partners, join us, we won't be as bad as you think we are. And that's what he has to do. Am I right about that?
Yeah, they have to prioritize their policies to get at least one coalition partner.
Yeah.
You get consensus that represents the nation, maybe. Well,
because it's not a parliamentary system.